Hello everyone, this is Professor Capko. I'm preparing for Hurricane Ian. I'm here in Florida, and I know this is a little bit different from the usual videos, but if you're like me, I find weather, particularly extreme weather, very interesting. So I thought you might also. You might want to join me. Some of you are experiencing this hurricane directly, and if so, stay safe. Praying that you stay safe and that everyone gets through this safely. If you are somewhere else and want to at least experience what we're going through, this is a good opportunity. So I'm glad to have you join us. And like I said, this is a little bit different from what we normally do here. We normally do videos on business and math and accounting and law and all kinds of interesting subjects such as that, and helps people, either students or adult learners or somebody who's just interested in different areas, get better and improve their skills. And that's what this is all about. I'd like to build a community and like to have you join us. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm going to be trying to do some more of these live videos throughout the hurricane prep, and if conditions permit, and if we have power and internet, I'm going to try and do these some during the storm. So if you are interested in seeing more content like this, please let me know down in the comments. Even if you didn't catch this live, you can still comment and give me some feedback, give me a thumbs up, and I'd be happy to do more of this type of content. But we're doing a little run to the store. I'm on the east coast of Florida, so we're not going to get have a better. That was fun, right? I'm on the east coast of Florida, so we won't get the initial impact, but if it's anything like some of the prior hurricanes, such as Hurricane Charlie, which had a similar track, it still came up through Florida and even got Central Florida pretty hard and the East Coast pretty hard. So this looks like it's going to be a fairly major hurricane, so it's hard to know exactly what to expect. So we always prepare for the worst and hope for the best, but that's kind of what we as Floridians do. If you're new to the state, this might be your first hurricane. If you don't live in the state, it gives you an idea of what it's like and some of the things that we have to do to prepare. I've got to run to the store to get a couple items. We're going to have some family members that will be staying with us throughout the hurricane, so I've got to get a couple more supplies and things to prepare for that. So I got to get there before the store closes. I actually am not sure what time they're going to close, so that will be something I'm going to check. I was at Publix last night and I forgot to look what their planned closing time is for today, but we'll check that out. You can see that we're getting some rain, some dark clouds. It hasn't been very windy yet, and the rain's been off and on this morning. I expect that there will be some bands of weather coming through, and that's typically how it is. We'll get some hard rain, maybe some wind, and then it'll let up, and then another band will come through. And that's kind of what we've learned to expect with these hurricanes. It's now about 9:23 in the morning here in Florida, or at least on the east coast of Florida. Florida has two time zones, if you're not aware of that. Where Florida covers both the eastern time zone and the central time zone. The Panhandle is a large part of the Panhandle is in the central time zone. People are unaware of that. So just a fun Florida fact. see our Florida palm trees here. There are quite a few people out and about, even with the weather getting worse. We've been told for over a week to get ready. Well, maybe not a whole week, but close to a week to start preparing for it. And as Floridians, we try and already have hurricane supplies on hand. But some things are just you want to get fresh, and then some of the hurricane supplies you go through and realize that they've gotten old or they're just not suitable anymore. And as I mentioned, we're having some additional people join us for the hurricane. Their living situation is, for these family members, is not quite as safe as it could be. It'll be safer for them to stay with us. So I've got to get a couple items to make their stay a little bit more comfortable. But I thought while I'm heading to the store, I'd give you all a view of the east coast of Florida as Hurricane Ian is approaching. If you enjoy this sort of content, give me a thumbs up. We can do more of it, and as I said, this is not our typical content, as many of you are aware. Typically we're doing more tutoring videos, accounting, business law, paralegal. We do a lot of math for people who feel like they don't know how to do math. Those are the typical type videos we do, and we'll keep doing those. If there's a particular video or question that you have, put it in the comments and let us know, and we can prepare a video for you. We also offer live virtual tutoring, so you can actually hire me to tutor you in one of your subjects, and let me know, and we can arrange something so it can be done virtually. See, we got some dark clouds, lots of people out on the road on this Wednesday morning. So far, for our home, we elected to not board up the windows this time. We do have plywood that I've custom cut to fit the windows, and we can put those up. And we have put those up in the past. For this storm, even though it is projected to be possibly a Category 4 once it makes landfall, at this point I've elected not to put those plywood boards up over the windows, mainly because the hurricane's making its impact on the west coast, and I'm anticipating by the time it gets here that it's going to be more of a rain event than a wind event. Of course, with anything like this, I could be completely wrong, and that's the risk we take. But I'm anticipating we're going to maybe have more of a worry about flooding, maybe some wind, but not so much as if the hurricane were directly coming off the Atlantic, striking us to the East Coast. I would probably, if it's going to be a Category 4, I would board up the windows and even consider evacuating, being this close to the water. However, coming across the state, I think the winds might be weakened, although I told you with Charlie that didn't happen. So it didn't weaken as much as we had thought. So it could be, I could have made the wrong decision. I guess we'll see. Put in the comments below if you think I've made the wrong decision. It is a lot of work to put the boards up. I mean, it's you know, if you're saving your property, it's worth it, but it is a lot of work to put it up. And of course, you'll have to take them down. I just don't like the way the whole house is just darkened by all the boards. They were passing the Home Depot. They're pretty busy. They're still open. Home Depot's busy and open here. I don't like the way it darkens all the windows, and if the power does go out, it's even darker, because then we don't have lights. I mean, we got flashlights and some candles, things such as that, but I do like to get the natural sunlight in. I think it makes everything worse when you can't see out and all you can do is hear the wind, hear the storm. So I've made the decision to keep the windows unprotected, and again, that might be a bad decision, but we'll see. And again, this is not our typical content. I'm trying something new. Like I said, I find weather such as this very fascinating, and I thought many of you might feel the same way. And if so, you might find this video and watch it, and might also maybe join us for some of our other content where we're trying to improve our skills in math, accounting, business law, Florida bar prep. There's lots of things that I help students with, adult learners with, and so definitely if you would subscribe to my channel, put out some more content, and I might put out more weather content if this is something you like, because we certainly get a lot of weather here in Florida. It's like the old saying, if you don't like the weather in Florida, just wait and it'll change. So we get a lot of different types of weather here, and it's constantly changing. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we're getting close to where I'm headed, so I'm gonna be saying goodbye here soon. We'll see. I'm heading over here to the Target to see if I can get a couple items, and hopefully they're still open. Boy, Chick-fil-A has a line, but of course they always have a line. Lowe's is open, and thank goodness Target is open, so I can get those couple items that I wanted to grab. And I will plan on doing another update later on as the storm approaches. I don't have a specific schedule in mind. If I get some comments down below that you do like this content, or if you give me some thumbs up, I definitely might do some more of this. I do plan, regardless, to do more of this for this storm, so keep an eye out. Smash the notification bell and subscribe so you'll get some more of the content for Hurricane Ian. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. Goodbye from the East Coast of Florida.